All right. Good morning, everybody. Sorry, we're about 15 minutes after 8, but setup always takes longer than I anticipate. It's all my bad. So today, happy Thanksgiving, guys. I hope you're tuning in from home and that you get to at least virtually see your family and friends today if you are staying home. We have a full 50 minutes of Barre that is thigh focused today. I've got some music. I've got some really good stuff on the mat coming at you. So follow along with me the whole way this morning. And I'm outside. The weather's still great here. We're going to get warmed up. You only need hand weights for this. Make sure you drop a note on the computer there or from your phone. Let me know if you're watching and you're following along with me, okay? All right, so let's start getting warmed up out here. We're going to march it out. March it for getting warm. So we'll start right here with our warm up. Then we'll move into arms with our hand weights. We'll move into seat. We'll move into thighs. And we'll also hit the floor. Twist it here, twist it here. Two, one, back, center. 2, and 1, twist it again. 3, 2, 1, up. Fingertips to the sky. Hands to knees. Fingertips to sky, hands to shins next. Fingertips to the sky, hands to toes. Don't hold it, keep moving, back up big again. And now we'll hold it just a little bit, pressing down, open the back of the leg, rolling those shoulders up, down, and back. Big rolls. Find good posture here for me. And pick up your hand weights. So I've got classic bar arm series for you. This is where lots of pulses, lots of holds. We're starting with the front shoulder right here. Full range to start. I'm using 3s. You can go 2s, 3s, or 5s. Turn to the side for you on this. 2 more. Last one. Keep them up and in. Up 1 inch, in 1 inch. Four more like this. Here's 3, 2, and 1. Now squeeze in. 3, 2, 1. Pulses up, pulse up. 3, 2, 1. Big hold here. Big hold. 3, 2, 1. Same thing on the side. Start with full range first for me. Nice and long through your arms. Shoulders down out of the ears. Two more. One more. And we're going to press them up and back. Up. I guess that's forwards, forwards. Up 1, forwards 1. Up 1, forwards 1. Two more like this. 1, 2. And press them up. 4, 3, 2, 1. Pulses here. Here's 3, 2, 1. Big hold here. 3, 2, and 1. Good. We're going to take a big fly. So we're going to hinge over, palms together, pull the elbows back, pull the shoulder blades back here, pull. Really working in, pinching your spine. My chest is over my knees. Take 3 more here. 2, and 1. We're going to pull those arms in tighter. So I'm kind of wrapping, bringing the weights together in the front like a little V here. Pulling. 90 degrees at the elbow. You see that 90? 2 more like this. Last one. Keep them in. Elbows are at 90. Pinching, pulling. 3, 2, 1. Big hold. 3, 2, and 1. Pull the elbows in, so you still got this 90-degree head of the weight at the shoulder, and then push them back straight. Pull in, push them back straight. Chest still over the toes. Really lengthen the back of the arm. Push. Oh, good morning. Two more here, guys. One more. And straighten the arm and pull and push. So pull up, push down, pull up, push down, pull up, push down. You've got 3. You've got 2. Arms should be smoking. And then we're pulsing up. Push. 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Big hold. Rotate the palm up. Lengthen the fingertips. 3, 2, and 1. Well done. That classic arm set always torches upper body and back, okay? So roll that out. We're going to start with standing seat weight this morning. And we're going to start with calf raises. So feet just hip distance apart. Kind of sink into your hips. Find that good posture, abs up and in. Up 2 in the heels, down 2. Up 2, down 2. Up 2, down 2. So you're hovering your heels down over the mat. Last one. And then lift, lift. So make sure that we're kind of keeping the heels as high as you can here. Find your stilettos. Think about traveling the work up out of you. Just your calves up here into your seat. Here's our hold. 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Soften into that right knee. We're going to take crane pose on the left. So I'm going to step into my support, pushing and pulling. Push and pull. So soften the right knee. Left knee is bent at 90. Pulling that heel up with the hamstring so it's activated and it's working. And your weight is in your right heel. So this isn't real big range of motion. Your knee's only traveling from the right knee. They're lined up in the front, maybe about 4 inches. The real work is in that contraction right here. Contract. And releve for the last 10. Three, 2, and 1. We're going to sink back into that leg, and we're going to take fold over position. So I'm folded here in my right leg. Oops, I gotta move up. And I'm staying sidelong to the camera so you guys can see this working leg. See how I'm bent in my right. Reaching with that left toe. Reach. And keeping your hips squared towards the floor. So you can be over your support facing it, no big deal. And I have a unicorn. Hi. Reach with that toe, keep those abs in tight. And we're gonna releve here. What are we gonna do for Thanksgiving?
You told me it's this whole, but now the stuff that we're gonna do for Thanksgiving.
And here's a hold, everybody. Hold 3, 2, and 1. I'm gonna turn to the other side. So we're gonna repeat that set right there, starting with crane on the right, sink into the left, curling up the right foot, push and pull. So I have better range of motion on my right hip than my left. That tempts me to reach more, but really focus in, excuse me, sorry, on your contraction in the back. Weight in your left heel. Releve for last 10, releve. 3, 2, and 1. Here's fold over on this side. So hinging, reaching with that right toe. Keep those hips forward. Soften the left knee, your supporting leg. I'm getting you. Keep reaching long, guys. Keep reaching long. And we're going to releve up so that makes it bigger, that makes it longer. Keep your supporting leg soft in that knee. This is a big reach right here, big reach. Three, 2, 1. Well done. I'm going to turn back the other way. We're going to curtsy, starting with the left leg. So left leg is going to fold in behind your right knee and tap that toe. So my right foot is straight, but if that bothers your knees, you're going to turn your right toe so your knee kind of travels more over your middle toe. So you're going to find this in this curve right here. That's where the work is. And let's take a big oblique lift on the side. Big lift. About 3 more here. Here's 2. Here's 1. Awesome. Turning about. Same thing with the right, okay? Right leg in. Tap your toe. Play around with your foot position wherever feels comfortable. And we're going to take that big oblique lift here. If you want to, take that option. Pull it up. Pull it up. 2 more, guys. Here's 1. Perfect. We're going to take Arabesque with the left. Right leg is soft. Pointing the toe out. Opening the hip. So we're soft here. Going across the hip. We're working right back here. What do you want to do for Thanksgiving? Invite some of our neighbors over. Well, we'll see what neighbors are doing. And we have about 20 more seconds here, so we're going to releve right here. Releve. Absolutely. We're going to do some baking later. We're going to hand out some desserts to our neighbors. What are you guys doing at home for Thanksgiving? Almost there. Keep that leg out and tight. 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Arabesque on the other side. Are you ready? Find your setup. Soften your left leg. Point the toe out on the right. Yes, ma'am. Okay. Well, we'll save it for us then. So your posture is really important here on your arabesque. Think about lengthening up here through the crown of your head. Be really tall. Find your inner ballerina. We can. Releve here. 20 more seconds. Nice and tight. You're working right here. Hold the leg out. Hold it. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. We're going to polish off seat here with a little balance work. Support on your right leg. We're going to take 30 seconds each side. So I'm nice and deep through my right knee. Tapping up. So if you're not going to pull in the front and hover that foot, just tap it in and back. Okay, that's level 1 is that toe tap right there. Level 2 is pulling the knee up. Tap it in the back. Sink into that hip. 15 more seconds on the right side. And this is your polish right here. 5 more seconds on the right. 2 and 1. Sink into the left. Here we go. So left, pull. Remember your level 1 option is the tap in the front, tap in the back. Pull and push and pull and back. Put the weight in that left heel. You can do it. We're almost there. Five more seconds and you'll have done a full 10 minutes of standing seat work. Almost there. 2, 1. All right, sit back into those hips, reach toward those toes, open the back of the legs, stretch them out. Perfect, roll that up. And we're gonna take thighs next, but I need a drink of water. All right, let me show you this move right here. So you're gonna take your knees nice and wide. Here we go, nice and wide. And we're gonna alternate into the right and into the left lunge positions. So it looks like center and lunge and center and lunge. Center. So go as slow as you need to find each position here, okay? Here it comes. Thigh work. The start of it, the meat of this class right here. So just put your mind somewhere else. Think about your turkey thighs for later, your turkey legs. We're doing great, guys. You're doing great. Wide. Rotate. And down. Stay in the middle. 2, press, 2, press, 2, press, 2, 1, 2. Just middle, push, deep. Sink into that fire right here. Knees are out over the toes, into the heels. 3, 2, 1. Stay here. Shift, left and right. Shift, 2, left, right, right, left, right. Middle, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Heels, push. Arm out in front. So your heels are nice and high. 5, 4, 3, 2. Hold. Big hold. Release those legs right there. Perfect. We're going to step into our right hip here for a side lunge. So your left leg is straight. Both toes are pointing forward and up. So push, draw everything up. I am reaching down the inside of my right foot. You don't have to do that. You can keep your hands on hips. you pick that up for me, please? One more, stepping out. In the middle. I want you to make a circle. So I'm rotating my hip out. Circle that knee. Circle. Two. And one. Good job. I'm going to step it over so I can step in to my left hip. Pull up. Step it over. Pull up. So now my right knee is nice and straight, both toes facing forward. Keep it pulling, everybody, keep it pulling. Last one. Stay lifted and rotate that knee up and out. So draw your circle counterclockwise. Circle, circle. 3, 2, 1. Good job. I'm going to sit back into my support here because I'm going to take open V position. So instead of heels together, take your heels about 2 inches apart, but still keep them on that angle out, right? So we're going to lift the heels, drop the knees, pull up, heels down. Heels, knees, in, down. Heels, knees, in, down. Mm-hmm. One, 2, 3, 4. Control this. 2, 3, 4. 2, 3, 4. Find your pulse position here. So heels are up high, weights behind the big toe, ball of the foot, pulse, and pulse. For 3, and 2, and 1. Bring the heels together. So squeeze them together like you have a penny right there. Pull them up high, down, and butterfly, and lift. Down, and butterfly, and lift. No? Okay.
Let's save it for Christmas. Let's save it for Christmas.
Got it. Butterfly, and lift. You guys got this. Down, butterfly, and lift. So it's sort of the same but different, right, as your open V. Find your pulse position here. Pulse, pulse. Knees are bending over the toes. Heels are high, abs are in. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Hold it down. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Squeeze everything nice and tight together. Ankles, knees, inner thighs. Zip up from the bottom to the top. Lift those heels. Press. 2, pull, 2. So this is your mermaid tail. Highest heels in your mermaid. A lizard.
That has a really long tail. That one's a really long tail.
Keep it pushing here, guys. And find your pulse position. Yep, I'm asking for it. Here. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Hold them down. 5, 4, 3, 2. You thought I forgot. 1. Perfect. Shake those. Lift them up. Give yourself a little shake. We've got 1 more minute of standing thighs right here. I want you to find that mermaid position again. My legs are already shaking, like they're shaking right here. And you're gonna step right leg back. Step it up. Step it back. Straight. Step it up. Step it back. Keep it going. Oh my gosh, do you see my left leg? Last one. Here. Switch sides. That should feel like a little bit of a release. Let's see if I can get my right leg going, just like the left leg was just doing. Zip them up tight. Straighten that left leg when you reach back. Zip it up tight. Almost there. That's a pretty song. Keep it going, we're almost there. Last time. Now hold everything here. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Ooh, you made it. Grab a quad stretch here. We're gonna transition to the floor here in about 30 seconds. So I'm gonna take my towel, take my water, and you all meet me on the floor, okay? We're gonna start on our mats here. See, that's the first half of the class. We're on to the second half right here. With high plank, okay? So weight is out through the heels, palms underneath shoulders. Try and get a neutral neck here. Squeeze your fingers into the floor. That takes the effort out of your wrists. Distribute the weight evenly through your hands. And we're gonna take a pigeon here. Pulling the left knee up for 6 reps. 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. So lengthen out through your right hip flexor. Take this deeper if you want to, down to the floor. And we're gonna reach for that quad. If you can't get this, don't worry about it. Take it back into full plank. Here we go. Squeeze those fingers. If you need to lower the knees here, do that. Your workout is still a workout if you take modifications. It is still effort. About 5 seconds, we're gonna take pigeon with the right, pulling that right knee here for 6, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Pull it up. Should feel very good. Reach for the quad on that left foot. Perfect. I'm going to drop back into my knees. We're going to do push-ups. We're going to do 16, 8, and then 4. Don't worry about the numbers. If you're still building your push-ups, you're still working on your upper body strength, okay? So go with me if you can. Hands nice and wide, elbows pointing back. I have 8 more right here. Here's 3 and 2. My last one. And we're going to take a child's pose stretch. Pull it back. And I'm going to come in for my 8. If you want to sit this out, feel free to do so. And join me on the 4. One more for me. And a big stretch again. And now I have 4 left. Last one, good. And here we're going to walk our hands around to the left, pulling out through those right fingertips, pull. And then other side, walk around to the right, pulling out with those left fingertips. Excellent. We've got forearm plank next, so on the elbows. And remember your level 1 option is on the knees. Feet wider gives you more support. Make sure you're squeezing the abs in tight. Squeeze your quads in, squeeze your booty in. This is not just in your shoulders, not just in your core. Planks are a total body exercise. And we have 30 left. And we have 20 left. You are almost there. Stay in the fight. And that's it. Stretch it back. Well done. Take your right arm underneath your left. Pull it over. Other side. Pull it over. Red juicy leaf. All right, and we're going to pull down for Superman. Okay. So I'm going to fold my elbows out toward the sides. My toes are turned out. And you're going to exhale when you lift. And just relax back down. So lift, push everything out. And down. Go at your own pace here.
This one's the juiciest, Mama. This one's the juiciest.
I like it. And when you're lifting, make sure that you're thinking about making a C away from the floor. We're working those back muscles that run up and down your spine, help with your posture, help support your spine and your abdomen. And here's a hold. 3, 2, 1. Knees nice and wide, round the spine back. And we're going to take fold over position here, okay? So I'm going to turn sideways. McKenna, watch out, babe. McKenna, move. Elbows underneath shoulders, abs in tight, pointing my right toe up. Pull it in to the floor. It's kind of gliding along the mat there. And point that toe up. So we have a pointed toe, 90 degree at the knee. Thanks for your help. And we're going to keep that foot up. Push it up. Three, 2, and 1. Good job. We're going to do the same thing on the other side, okay? Same thing with the left leg. Elbows underneath shoulders. Square your hips toward the floor. Point that toe up. We're doing great. Stay with me here. Keep your hips square and then lift. Keep that foot parallel if you can, or the knee parallel if you can. We're almost there. Hold it up. 3, 2, 1. Nice work. Just come back here onto the knees. Pull those shoulders down and back. Grab water if you need it. Stay here on the knees for me. We're gonna do some thigh dancing. So you're gonna lift up, lengthen through your hip flexors. Go back like a board, lift up. So keep the hips pushed forward and lift. So you're bending and reaching. So you should feel this pulling from the knee up into your quads. You're working your core here too. Stay back. Here. We're going to stay back and we're going to push the hips back an inch and tuck. Inch and tuck. And tuck. Inch. Hold everything back. 3, 2, 1. Nice work. I'm going to peel it onto my side. So my left leg's on top, right leg is on the bottom. Pointing the toe on my left foot. Lift it up nice and big for side leg lifts right here, guys. So point, make a straight line with your body. Knees are together on the bottom. So we're going to get into some of this thigh work on the floor that I promised. Are you ready? You getting excited? And everybody said no. Little pulses, like you're scratching in the air with that toe. 3, 2, and 1. Folding in with the front. Lifting the bottom leg up off the floor now. So now I have flexed my bottom foot, driving through my heel. I'm using my left hand right here, holding on to my left ankle. And we are working the adductor, working the inner thigh. That's my left knee. Right. Okay. So this has quickly become one of my favorite moves to love to hate. It gets hard about 40 seconds in. At first you're like, oh, this is no problem. Then about 40 seconds we start to struggle to lift. One more. Perfect. We'll switch around the other side. Okay, so fold that bottom leg under. This leg is coming into the and lift it up. I've got all kinds of fire right here in my legs, you guys.
How about a bit more?
A bit more? Coach McKinnis says, how about a bit more?
Like
3, 2, and 1. Perfect. Oh my goodness. I'm gonna come onto my back right here. We're gonna put our toes out, heels together. So pull this up and in, you guys. I'm gonna bring my heels in just a little bit more. It's a little bit wider than 90 degrees. And we're pushing out, pulling in. Pushing out here, pulling in. Almost like you can pull the strings through your knees. Oh my goodness. This is eyes on the floor. This is like standing V position. If a pumpkin lands on my head, we might have problems, child. This is working out at home. This is Thanksgiving break. I have a lot of shake. Let me know if you're there too. And we're gonna leave them pulled in, and we're gonna squeeze in, squeeze in. Make an accordion here for 3. Inner thighs, oh my gosh. 2, and 1. Oh, let them out, let them out, let them out. Put the heels down. We're gonna take bridge here, driving up through the heels, pulling down. So push those hips up in line with that bottom rib. And then squeeze up little pulses, okay? So I'm pushing as high as I can here, staying straight on the front, not overarching. Everything is in my hamstrings, bottom of the seat here, and my quads are still activated. And big hold, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, peel it down, nice job. Straighten those legs out. And we're gonna take alternating leg lifts right here. So this is core and abs. Are you ready? So you're gonna walk them up. Keep your low back pressed into the floor. If you need less work, you're not gonna take that bottom leg all the way down. You're gonna stay right here. We're about 30 seconds in. I'm going to reach toward my leg. And then take it back down. 3, 2, and pull them in. Nice work. And here come roll-ups, okay? Lengthen the legs out nice and straight. I'm gonna take mine just a little bit wider than my hips. Rolling up tall. Peel it down. Take your time right here. Two more. Last one, here we are. And stretch out toward those toes. Nice work. I'm gonna come to center. And our last one is curl, okay? So heels in tight. Press them into the floor. Take those hips back. We're gonna roll it back. Lift it up. Pull back. Lift it up. Chin out of your chest. Shoulders out of your ears. Back and up. If you need support here, just take your elbows down and switch to that pelvic tilt, okay? That's what that looks like. Okay? Let me show you that from the side. Here's your pelvic tilt. I'm going to join you back in curl here. We've got about 15 seconds left. 2, and 1. Nice job, everybody. Peel it down. Look at all those pumpkins. All right, here's our stretch. Well done. You made it. Let's take a good stretch. And then let's come on up. I'm going to keep my right leg out for a good stretch here on the back of the leg. Holiday classes were always a favorite in the studio, and I wanted to kind of bring that to you at home today. Oh. Let's twist it over.
Feels gross, doesn't it?
And of course, this video will be available for you here on the Facebook feed, but make sure you head over to YouTube and subscribe to my YouTube channel, Move with Sable, because we're putting lots of videos up there every week. We started with recipes last week, and there'll be like mini workouts coming. Mini, not also mini. Twist that the other way. And stack that up here to stretch out the hips. Don't skip your stretch. I know some of you might be rushing back to check on your turkeys in the oven or your stuffing, but don't skip your stretch. Other side. Bottom of the feet together for your butterfly. I think she's working on her turkey calls over here. All right, relax the legs. Let's reach it side to side. Over and over. One more. And then hands back. Push that chest down. Gather yourself up. We're going to rock it up nice and slow. Open back of the leg one more time. Roll it up, shoulders up, down, back. Big reach. Perfect. Thank you all so much for joining me today. I hope you got some really great shake in. This was your Turkey Day gobble wobble, as it were. And I look forward to hearing from y'all later. Bye.